The Indonesian Center for Agricultural Biotechnology and Genetic Resources Research and Development is a technical unit of the Indonesian Agency of Agricultural Research and Development under the Ministry of Agriculture. It aims to become a leading research institution in the field of biotechnology and genetic resources to support the development of advanced, self-reliant, and modern agriculture. IKA Biograd has 4 research groups, which are Genetic Resources Management Group, Molecular Biology, Cell and Tissue Biology, and Biochemistry Group. The main tasks of Genetic Resources Management Group are to characterize, conserve, identify, and to map the physical mapping and genomic characteristics of agricultural genetic resources. The Molecular Biology Group is tasked with research in the field of agricultural biotechnology, development and application of molecular markers, and genetic engineering. The Cell and Tissue Biology Group is tasked to perform research in the field of cell and tissue culture for crop improvement and propagation, production of secondary metabolites, and in vitro plant conservation. While the Biochemistry Research Group has the task to perform research on metabolomics and proteomics from bioprospecting to downstream application using biotechnology approaches. One of the facilities to support research activity in IKA Biograd is the Gene Bank. The Gene Bank is a storage facility to conserve agricultural genetic resources under the international standard. It has the storage room for short-term storage, medium-term, and long-term storage, which is capable of maintaining samples for 100 years. Currently, there are more than 11,000 genetic resources stored in the Gene Bank, comprising food crops, horticultural crops, estate crops, insect, and microbes. Other facilities that are available in IKA Biograd are laboratories, limited testing facility, foundation seed production unit, greenhouses, experimental facility, and many more. To respond to the Fourth Industrial Revolution, IKA Biograd has developed a central information system in the form of the Indonesian Agricultural Genome Center and the Gene Bank database. The Indonesian Agriculture Genome Center is the first genomic database in Indonesia which has been granted intellectual property rights, while the Gene Bank database stores information on conserved genetic resources and services to deposit and access genetic resources. To fulfill strategic national program and anticipate consumer demand, IKA Biograd actively produce new variety of food crops, horticultural crops, estate crop, and livestock feed crops. Some of the released food crop variety are Inpari Blas, Inpari HDB, Inpari 40, Biopatenggang, Biodi 63 Ciherang, Padi Gogo Biobestari, and Padi Biosalin. Farmers in many regions have utilized them because they are excellent yield, resistant to blast, resistant to bacterial light blight, and resistant to brown plant hoppers. IKA Biograd also released BioSoy soybean variety. It has a large seed size and weight 20 grams per 100 seed with the potential to produce 3.5 tons of seed per hectare. BioSoy is currently being planted in several provinces to boost national soybean production. IKA Biograd has also released Bioguma sweet sorghum variety which can potentially produce 9.3 tons yield per hectare. It is being utilized now by several regional government, farmer, and private sector. In the effort to improve the yield and quality of horticultural products, IKA Biograd is developing the Carvi Agri Horti Red Chili Pepper. It is resistant to stripe virus and can produce fresh chili from 22 to 30 tons per hectare. Aside from new plant variety, IKA Biograd also developed various technology such as tissue culture technique, pheromones, early maturing sugar palm detection kit, non-certified oil palm seedling detection system, and pregnancy test kit for livestock. Tissue culture technology has been developed for various crops such as for garlic, amorphophallus, bananas, orchid, sugarcane, and potatoes. IKA Biograd also carries the mandate to provide recommendation during the drafting of regulation related to biotechnology and agricultural genetic resources, hosting the National Commission for Genetic Resources, technical team for biosafety of livestock feed, and to act as the focal point for various international organizations such as ITPGRFA, HLPDAB, and Genetically Modified Food Network. In the future, research in biotechnology and genetic resources is an essential component to the fourth agricultural industrial revolution to fulfill the increasing demand for food and feed, mitigating the effect of global climate change, land and water scarcity, demand for industrial raw material, as well as new and renewable energy source development.